I really like to learn English. I enjoy watching movies a lot. Can I learn English by watching movies? Of course you can. I am Bahar and today I will tell you how you can improve your speaking skill and learn English by watching your favorite movie. Now what you're waiting for, let's watch it, learn it. One of the common mistakes that most English learners make is that they watch a movie once and they expect to learn all new idioms and phrases from that movie. I am sorry to be the bearer of the bad news, but that is impossible. Like when you are watching a movie for the first time and you try to focus on new words, new idioms from that movie, you are not gonna understand the story and you won't enjoy that movie at all. What is the point of watching movies then? And after 10 minutes, you might get tired, the movie will be boring for you, or you might fall asleep. Today, I will tell you how you can learn English and enjoy your favorite movie at the same time. Let's get it started. The first step is to choose your movie based on your favorite genre. As you know, we have different genres of movies like fantasy, romance, comedy, horror, and so on. But I recommend you to start with comedy movies and TV shows because when something makes you laugh, you are willing to learn something from them. And when you enjoy watching a comedy movie, you are willing to learn English with them. Also, you have to choose the movie based on your English language level. I have talked about this a lot in my videos. Like when you are an intermediate level student, try to watch movies with simple phrases and conversations so it's easier for you to understand and watch that movie. Plus, you have to pay attention to the accent that the characters are speaking in. You might say it is not a big deal, it is not that much important, but when you are watching a British movie and you are improving your American accent, it might have some effects on your accent, so I highly recommend you to pay attention to the accent of that character. After choosing the right movie for yourself, it's the first day that we want to start learning English and enjoy watching our favorite movie. The first day is so fun and enjoyable. All you need to do is watch that movie from the beginning up until the end. You don't need to focus on new words or new idioms. You only need to understand the story and what is going on in it. At this step, if you want to watch the movie with subtitles in your own language, it is okay because here we want to understand the whole story. Now we are at the second day. You have watched the movie and you know the whole story for yourself. Now it's time to start. Watch the first 20 minutes of that movie with English subtitle and start writing new words, new idioms, and new grammar rules that sound interesting and useful for you. After finishing the whole 20-minute part, now start finding their meanings, their pronunciation, their part of speech, and also make a sentence with them. If you have found a new word that sounds interesting or useful for you, I recommend you to write the whole sentence of that conversation and highlight that word, because in this way you know how to use that word in your sentence. It's kind of like you know its part of speech and how it is used in a context. When you have done this part, you can watch that 20-minute part again and review all these new words and new phrases and also listen carefully to their pronunciations. Let's continue with the third day. We're gonna watch that movie without English subtitle. So now you are so familiar with new words and new idioms and also their pronunciations. So it is easier for you to just listen to their conversations and review your new words. But if you couldn't understand the conversations and dialogues again, it is totally fine. Just turn on that English subtitle again and review your new words and also new phrases. What is important is to focus on new words and new idioms pronunciations. Now we are at the fourth day. You have learned many idioms and new words from that part, and you have practiced their pronunciations too. Now play that part again and pause it after each sentence and repeat aloud exactly what they say. This is the reason why I told you to choose the movie based on the accent you want to improve. So after each sentence, you have to listen carefully and pause the video and repeat aloud what you heard. If the characters of the movie are speaking so fast, it is totally okay. You can repeat after them a little bit slower. And at this step, you can see how your listening skill and your speaking skill are getting so improved. At first, it might sound a bit tiring or boring for you, but after 2 or 3 days, you can see it has a great effect on your accent. Alright guys, ta-da! You have learned too many new words and idioms that are so common these days and are used by native speakers, and you have to be proud of yourself. You can do the same steps for the next 20 minutes of the movie. If you get tired, it is totally okay. You can pause that movie and have a break for yourself. It is all about enjoying learning English. So whenever you felt tired or bored, you can just stop doing that and have a break. So at this moment, you can see how you can enjoy learning English. You might ask, it takes a long time to do all these steps for a movie because you have to do only one step for a day. I know guys, you might get tired, but it has a great effect on your accent and on your speaking and listening skill. So don't get tired or bored and do this for a whole movie and tell me your result under this video. And the last step is to recall and review these new words for yourself and use them in your daily conversations. Otherwise, you will definitely forget them. So don't forget to review these words. Try to use them in your sentences and make some examples every week. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now and like this video to support me and to let YouTube algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content. Also, if you know some other ways to improve our speaking and listening skill, you can tell me in the comments. And if you have some other questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will read all of your feedbacks and answer your questions. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.